Everything you think, feel, and experience is part of one extraordinary and unbroken circle. Listen to this. The soul conceives, the mind creates, the body experiences. The circle is complete. The soul then knows itself in its own experience. August 21. This passage is actually a beautiful and interesting description of how the human being actually works. It lays out a perfect cycle, like three elements and their three functions, and then one complete circle. The first, the soul conceives. The soul is where everything begins. It is the originating point, the place where desire, purpose, and vision are first generated. Now, before anything exists in your physical reality, it first exists as a conception of the soul, like a longing, a knowing, a sense of something that wants to be expressed or experienced. The soul is the source. Now, secondly, the mind creates. Once the soul conceives something, the mind takes that conception and starts building it into form through thoughts, belief, through imagination, through the stories it tells and the possibilities that it entertains or dismisses. The mind is the bridge between the invisible world of the soul and the visible world of physical experience. It is like the architect that takes the soul's blueprint and starts constructing reality from it, if that makes any sense. And now, thirdly, the body experiences. So finally, what the soul conceived and the mind created, the body gets to live, to feel, to touch, to move through, to actually encounter in the physical world. The body is where the soul's original conception finally becomes fully real, tangible, and lived. And so then you see that the circle closes in the most beautiful way. The soul now knows itself in its own experience, just like the book said. Because the soul did not just conceive something for the sake of conceiving it. It conceived it so that through the mind's creation and the body's experience, it could come to know itself more fully, to experience its own nature in the physical world, to feel what it is in the most immediate and direct way possible. Like I've said this so many times in this book. So today I need you to pay attention to all three levels of your experience. What is your soul conceiving right now? What is it longing for, reaching towards, and trying to express? Now, what is your mind creating from that conception? What thoughts and beliefs are building or blocking it? And what is your body actually experiencing as a result of that? Because when all three are aligned, when the soul's conception flows freely through the mind's creation and into the body's experience, that is when life feels most alive, most meaningful, and most completely itself. That is the circle being complete, and that is you knowing yourself in your own experience exactly as you were designed to.